Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. You're looking at the Huck boots, which we've traditionally wore, and we tend to blow out of those every, 6, 8, 9 months. And, they fail right here. That part comes off, which should be some neoprene in there, and then they tend to rip and they get really wide. And so what happens is if you're on a roof, you'll end up rolling. So the foot sort of rolls over, the boot sort of rolls over. These are the True Daves. They're about half the price of the Hucks. And they're really form-fitting, nice mold, a little shorter here and a little tighter here, which doesn't allow any rainwater or water to enter into the boot, and a really tough, nice sole on them. So, and that's what you're seeing on my feet here. These are the True Daves. A little bit of a thicker sole, a heavier boot, which I like a really lightweight boot, but I don't like that rolling over on me. Good morning, everyone. We are getting ready to clean a pool enclosure, and there is no pool, but there is a paver deck. I'm going to let you see what that looks like. I'm going to show you some of the things that we're going to be using this morning. So if I take you out here, you can see we've got about 18 gallons of sodium hypochlorite in there with a little bit of surfactant. That'll be used for the pool screens, the pool beams, and excuse me, the deck itself. We will strengthen that mix up a little bit for the deck itself. We have the Whisper Wash Classic. This is the 19, and great series. The Pro Series on that Whisper Wash, you never have to grease the head. Just a great all-around surface cleaner. And then we have the 4200 PSI, 4 gallon a minute, belt-driven machine that's powered by the AR Viper nickel-plated pump, 13 horse pump. We're going to run about 200 feet of high pressure hose, and we will be using this on the pavers, and there's a lot of paver snakes. This is a turbo tip. This oscillates at 360 degrees, putting out a 0 degree at 360, so it spins back and forth. This is what we refer to as a turbo tip. That will be put on a little 2-foot stainless steel lance, and if you come take a walk with me, I'll show you what the enclosure looks like. So I'll shoot an after video for all of you folks that make comments that say, why don't you show, the work or whatever. I'm not going to hold the camera while I work. So the work is the work. What I will show is a before, and I will show an after of how I sort of get started, what I'm doing, the tools and equipment that I'm using, the strength of my solution, the types of solution, kind of give you an idea of what you should be using and to get the job done right, safely and effectively. So if I turn you around here, you can see the pool enclosure. We are heavily planted, so we have to be very cautious of all of our plants today. But if I take you up here to see the beams, you can already see through the screens the lichen. So that's a good indication that your mix is going to have to be nice and strong. If you take a look at the deck here itself, you can see we've got some big plants that are going to have to be moved. You can see the mold that's down here, and just sort of what we're up against. I'm going to turn around really quickly, and one of the first things that we always like to do is a finger rub. So if we take our finger, we rub it against one of the beams, we kind of take a look to see if we have any chalky residue. If we do, there's a good indication that those beams are oxidized. So you can see here, someone over sanded these joints at one time. So there's a lot of sand in there. So we're going to have a lot of sand moving today. And you can just kind of take a look and see sort of what this looks like. You can see what your cage looks like up top there. If I show you, you've got your lichen up there, your moss and your mildew, and it's quite a ecosystem. We also have a retainer wall that sort of shapes these plants here. My suggestion for you with this, in lieu of shooting a soft wash system or an X-Jet or gas-powered system, because you've got all those plants in there, is to use a pump-up sprayer. So come along here with a pump-up sprayer with a really hot fire mix and spray that. And you're going to want to spray this side this way so you don't get any bounce back over and through there. You can clean the little Buddha up, but you can see, the condition of these pavers. So that's going to be our clean, and you can see what the tops of the beams look like here. So you've got all these beams that are very heavily soiled. with organics. So we'll come over here. You can see what your soffits look like and your beams. You can see that spotting in through there. You've got mold, you've got mildew, you've got algae, and a little ecosystem of organics. We'll turn you around really quickly and let you see sort of what this looks like up here, and sort of the same thing all the way across. You can really see some of the areas that are bad, and we'll show you another little area that's awfully bad right here. You can really see what those organics look like through there. So give us a couple of hours and come back and check, and I will show you a transformation that you won't believe. I will be using the surface cleaner to do the initial cleaning on the pavers. So all of this will get a solution right away that will cook while I clean the outside of the cage. I'll come back in here and start treating those beams, and that way that solution begins to drop down on the cage. Once I do all these beams, rinse all these screens, I will surface clean this. I will probably lay another solution on top of this, and then I will turbo tip it. And I'll hit that right away with a pump up sprayer and all of the other areas that need to be sort of addressed. But we obviously have lots and lots of things that we're going to have to get around, move around, and deal with. So quite the pool enclosure, and that's only because of all the plants and things like that. So I hope everyone's having a great day. Make sure you tighten up all your corners, make sure everything looks really good. Take your before and after pictures, and this is going to be a pool enclosure cleaning and paver pool deck or paver deck cleaning. So take care, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and surface cleaner and turbo tip are going to be needed. Have a great day. Bye-bye.